Perfect.
Welcome back, I'm KB, and today I am checking out a free game I found on Steam, interactive horror stories. I think it's like, I don't know if it's like point and click. I know it's gonna be a lot of reading, and I think you get to like choose your own adventure. So we're gonna try it out. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There's 7 of these. I'm gonna do 1 and see how long it lasts. If it's really short, then maybe we'll do 2. And maybe I'll come back this and do later. The doll. You are a single mother. Your daughter, Lisa, is an intelligent girl who doesn't have any friends. You buy her a rag doll. Soon, Lisa will claim that the doll can talk, and this is just the beginning of your nightmare. Can the doll really be possessed as Lisa claims? If you are stuck, you can see our Facebook post about how to get the good ending in this story. You're not trying to get no good endings this spooky season. Okay. The doll. Oh. Key to continue. As a single mother, you know how hard it is to look after a 13-year-old girl. Hard, but still joyful. Her presence gives you all the strength you need. Her name is Lisa. She's a shy girl. She doesn't talk much. You got divorced 3 years ago because he cheated on you with his secretary. Lisa misses her father, but you don't allow her to see him. She adores her father, but you think he's an asshole. I mean, you're right. Lisa is a special kid. Her teacher once said that she is too intelligent for a girl her age, but you already knew it. Her reactions are unexpectedly mature. She is also hardworking. You expect perfection from her. Her teacher told you that you must take Lisa to a psychiatrist. You'll do it soon. The dialogue in this is so curt, but I'm assuming it's because it's like translated from another language. She is a lonely girl, maybe because she doesn't talk much. You think that she needs friends, so you bought her a rag doll to cease her loneliness. Okay. She's 13, and you were like, I'm gonna buy her a rag doll to fix her loneliness. You didn't think to, like, I don't know, like do some play dates, like find another parent with kids, you know, and be like, hey, why don't you hang out with them and talk to like real people? You got her a rag doll. A rag doll, not even like a cool doll. And 13, like, there's some video games, damn. You bought the rag doll from the local toy store. Not an expensive toy, nothing too fancy. Lisa might still like it. You know that expense doesn't make Lisa happier. Could've put in a little bit more effort though. The doll is a girl with big blue eyes and curly black hair. She has a wide grin that you can call friendly. Friendly in quotation. Her dress is red, matching her shoes. She also has eyebrows. The unnamed doll waits for her new owner in Kid's bedroom. In Lisa's bedroom? You haven't brought Lisa home from school yet. No. It's Friday. Not a sunny day. The sky is covered with gray clouds. You are driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. The seatbelts are worn tight. She looks from the window blankly, without any expression on her face. You remember that the math exams results were going to be announced today. Okay, and I have 4 choices. How are the exam results? Were you able to make any friends today? I bought you a rag doll today. Or 4, just continue driving. I'm gonna ask about the exam results. Lisa sighs and says, terrible. I am in the 7th class. Not first like the previous exam. I know you will be mad at me. I didn't study enough. It's okay, darling. Or 2, you are right, Lisa. You should have studied more. It's okay, darling. Yeah, I sucked at math. I feel that. She looks at you with a slight surprise. You always scolded her whenever she was at the best. Now you say, it's okay, darling? She continues watching the cars passing by. I ain't know that. Oh. I have to... Okay, no, I get the chick... Oh, okay. You're driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. The seat belts are worn tight, blah, blah, blah. I read that already. Were you able to make any friends today? No, she says with a determined voice. They're just idiots. For example, they see the other classes in the school as enemies, as if they were an enemy nation with a different religion. I mean, it is still silly to be enemies because of race or religion. These morons in my class hate each other just because they are different classes. Okay, she needs a therapist real quick. She's 13. And she's probably getting this from the mom. Like, ain't no 13-year-old. Oh, no, I don't like it. I don't care for it. Ugh. You're driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. Seat belts are worn tight. She looks from the window blankly without any expression on her face. I want the ragdoll to be a surprise. Can I just continue driving? Yeah. You finally arrive home. The doll is in your bedroom. Oh. So just skipped. Okay. You finally arrive home. The doll is in your bedroom, Lisa. You tell her. Can't read. She climbs up the stairs slowly. Apparently she isn't so excited about the doll. You follow her to her bedroom. She picks up the doll that's on her bed. I will think of a nice name, Lisa says, but I have got homework to do first. Play comes after study. Okay, yeah, study. So you leave Lisa alone in her room. You have got a lot of work to do anyway. Not only will you cook, but you also need to work on a novel's color illustration as freelance artists. The deadline is close, so you work hard nowadays. You're not so happy with your life. You force Lisa to study in order to have a better life than yours. You work all day. The only break you take is the dinner. I'm guessing is dinner. Ooh, this written the way this. Ooh. You don't talk about anything during dinner with Lisa. So we just sitting there quietly? Just sitting there quietly? You're not gonna talk to your daughter? Make some jokes? Watch some funny videos? Oh, God. Military time. It's 22 after bedtime for Lisa. You visit Lisa before she sleeps. She's in her pink dotted pajamas. Look how they spelled pajamas, though. She is holding the doll in her arms. Mom, I am going to tell you something, but you won't believe. After a few seconds of silence, she speaks. The doll can speak. She told me her name is Anna. Go on. Lisa explains. Anna says that she was nothing but a piece of light. A light that's drifting in absolute blackness. A weak light in the infinite darkness. Then she found life in this doll. She was waiting in the toy store for a friend. Lonely. And today, she found me. She says that she loves me. Okay, I got 4 choices. Don't be ridiculous. Dolls can't speak. 2, I believe in you. We need to throw the doll away. 3, I believe in you. Keep the doll. And 4, what did you tell her? Okay. I would throw the doll away, 100%. The doll's got to go. But I am curious as to what she told the doll. So we're going to do 4. And if they let me pick another one, it's going to be 2. Lisa smiles. And I said that I will be her new friend, and I will always love her. She continues. And then she told me that she was happy. Happy like the times when she used to be an angel. I believe you. We need to throw the doll away. She screams. No, I don't want it to be thrown away. She is my friend. Please don't. You feel like the doll is staring at you too. Oh, hell no. We finna throw the doll. 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 You pick the doll from Lisa's arms. You bring it down to the kitchen and throw the doll into the garbage bin. The plastic garbage bag will be put on the street tomorrow. You are not allowed to leave the garbage outside in this hour. What are they gonna do? Come to my house in the middle of the night? If they picking it up the next day in the morning, who's gonna be policing people's houses in the middle of the night for their garbage? You must live in an HOA. Because of all that hard work, you begin to feel tired, and you go to bed. It doesn't take long for you to fall asleep. A few hours later, you wake up to the sounds coming from the outside. Oh, come on, Anna, come on. You hear hysterical laughters coming from the garden. They belong to a girl, specifically Lisa's. You stand up and look outside the window. You see Lisa standing, and she's standing and laughing in the garden under the pale moonlight. She is facing back. You can't see her face. I'm gonna shout out. Lisa! Lisa! You shout out, but she can't hear you, or she just doesn't care. Either way, she continues laughing, and you have got nothing to do but go near her. They say it like that. You climb down nervously. You wear your shoes and walk to the garden. Lisa doesn't react to your presence. You approach Lisa and put your hand on her shoulder. She turns her face to you. It is not Lisa's face. It's not even a human face. The texture of the face is a gray rag. The eyes are quite big for a human. So is the wide smile. The voice changes. It doesn't belong to a girl now, but a demon. She stares at you and laughs. Well, I mean... You wake up. It was just a nightmare. You are all sweaty with terror. This morning has already broken. You decide to check on Lisa. Oh. They had us in the first half. Lisa is sleeping. You can't see the doll anywhere in the room. You go to the kitchen to prepare a weekend breakfast. You usually make an omelet with sausage on Saturdays. You will repeat that habit today. Yep. E-type personality. You are in the kitchen. You take the sausage and eggs from the fridge. You need to slice the sausage, so you open the drawer to pick up the meat knife. You have a knife specifically just for meat. Something is wrong. The knife isn't here. Girl, where's your meat knife? To search for the kitchen knife, or to, look inside the garbage bin. I'll look inside the... Search the kitchen. Or look straight. I'm gonna search the kitchen first. I'm not gonna jump to the conclusion that my knife in the garbage bin. Like, why would Anna get the knife and then jump back in the garbage, you know? You search the whole kitchen. No drawer is not looked into. You even looked into the fridge. No, the knife isn't there either. There's only one place you haven't looked inside. The garbage bin. You open the lid. The knife isn't in the garbage bin. And something else is wrong, too. You had thrown the doll into the bin, but the doll is not inside. Frantically, you rush to Lisa's room and wake her up. You need some answers. Lisa is in the bed, waiting for your questions. She keeps looking at you innocently. Rays of sun comes from the windows, shining on Lisa. 1, did you take the doll back? 2, the meat knife is lost. 3, let's eat breakfast. Damn that doll. Where is my meat knife? Lisa looks surprised. I have no idea where it might have gone. Did you take the doll back? You also add the doll is not in the trash. Lisa looks surprised. What? I did not do anything. You don't believe me? Ooh, and I can either believe in her or call her a liar. She doesn't seem like she's the type to lie. I don't think she would lie about this. You know, like, her daughter is either not wrapped tight because she thinks the doll talking to her, you know, B, the doll is talking to her and possibly stole the meat knife and is running around the house, and Lisa don't know nothing about that. I'm a believer in her. I'm a believer in her. Lisa is in the bed, waiting for your question. She keeps looking at you innocently. Oh, I already read that. Oh, I just tell her to let's eat breakfast. You eat the breakfast with Lisa. You don't speak about anything. You are stressed about the missing doll and knife. Could Lisa have taken them? The breakfast is over. I need to study math, says Lisa, then climbs up to her room. You also need to work on the novel cover. You are both busy now. There's a doll and a knife missing. If you ain't do it, and Lisa ain't do it, somebody else did. I know where all my shit is in my house. Ain't no possible way that it just upped and walked off on its own. Like, I know, like, I have a knife specifically for meat that I keep in a certain drawer and it's not there. Like, that is a problem. And it's probably an expensive ass knife. You know, if it's a knife specifically for meat, it's probably pricey. Okay, let's see what happens. It is evening now. Okay. As you work on the cover, you hear screams from Lisa's room. You rush to her room. You find Lisa standing and breathing in a panic. Her arms are full of stitches. She did it, Lisa screams, showing her heavily wounded arms as blood leaks down to the floor. She jumped and ran away. Lisa points to the open window. You look outside. You can't see any running dolls there. Maybe because she ran away. Or is it too dark outside? Or Lisa is lying. Why would I slap Lisa for that? And then first of all, if the doll jumped out the window and ran away, problem solved, right? The doll is gone. We gonna get Lisa some help and some therapy, and now the doll is mom. I'm so sorry I shouldn't have brought that evil shit into the house. I didn't know it was discounted. You can't be buying shit on clearance all the time. Won't allow her to harm you. Crouch and hug Lisa. As she cries, I know how hard it is for you to believe me now. Thank you for believing me, but please, I want to stay alone. I know that she won't come back. You want this? You're 13. You don't get to make them kind of decisions. You don't get to make them kind of decisions. You want to stay alone after your arms is all hacked up. It's a killer doll on the loose. Like, nah, we don't get to be alone now, Lisa. Like, you so mature for your age, but now you making decisions like this. So you let her stay alone in her room. Why can I make that decision? Why can I make that decision? You let her stay alone in her room after closing the windows and locking the door. You make sure that no doll can trespass. Get into your own bedroom next to Lisa's room so you can hear her in case she needs. Okay. This game got sounds all of a sudden? Oh. We're recording for like 15 minutes. What? It's 3 a.m. now. It's raining outside. Lightning strike and enlighten your dark bedroom. You haven't slept. You don't care about the... First of all, y'all were using a different time anyway. You haven't slept. You don't care about the freelance work. You got all these events make you too stressed to care about business. You see Lisa's silhouette at the door. She walks in. Better announce herself. Lisa is holding something behind her back, but you can't see it. She approaches your bed, climbs it, and comes near you. First of all, I don't care if it's my child or not. You don't come into my room without knocking and announcing yourself. I don't care if the door opens. Knocking. Can I come in here, talk to you for a second? Yes, you may. Especially if I'm asleep. I don't care if I'm asleep. Don't go in my room. You just gonna let her climb up in the bed? And you are fully awake and see all this and not gonna say nothing? I'd sit straight up out my sleep. Lisa, what do you have? It's 3 in the morning. Why are you not in your room? And she better answer me quick. I'm cutting lights on. You got reach. You got reach on a 13-year-old. Why did that get me? With a sudden move, she stabs the meat knife in your belly. The meat knife. She stabs you once again. You didn't allow me to live my childhood. Keep stabbing you. Your body with insanity. She keeps stabbing your body with insanity. Okay. Do we need the sound effects? I get it. I hate you, Mom. I hate you. These are the final words you hear as your own daughter repeatedly stabs you and commits matricide? I ain't even sure that's a word. The end. There are 2 possible endings. Well, I mean, I guess the other ending is I don't get stabbed, so... You know. Alright, I'm good. I'm good on that. These the credits. Y'all little credits for y'all little thing y'all did. Congratulations. I'm mad at that story. It was certain stuff that I wish I would have had a choice for. Like, I'm not gonna let no 13-year-old get the reach on me in my house when I know my meat knife missing. If I know my meat knife missing, like, And if the doll was haunted, why the doll ain't say nothing to me? Like, that's what I would have. Okay, it's a spirit in the doll. Why she ain't say anything to me? You know, why you gotta talk to this little girl? She don't run nothing around here. She don't pay no bills. She ain't got no money. She can't buy you no doll clothes. I do all that. The doll need to talk to me. Okay. If y'all enjoyed this playthrough, go ahead and leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new here. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Bye.